Alright, UFC Shanghai. Uh, Before we get into it, I want to mention some things that happened last week. So, Hamzat has the belt, whatever, but Brian Battle got cut for missing weight by 4 pounds, which is crazy. Like, bro, you're a professional, but now he has a fight booked in a different organization. So, he's going to be go fighting some cans. It'd be funny if he lost, but it sucks. Because they just signed someone on the Contender Series for missing weight. And it wasn't really the best performance. So, now, also, Ortega. We'll get into him. He's got some some crazy shit going on. We're going with Uran for the first pick. I don't know either of them, but Uran is pretty alright. He's old, from what I know. He's got mediocre boxing, decent grappling. Yeah, I'll pick him. I don't really even know these guys, though. And then, next, we're going to go Xiao Long instead of Su Young Yu. Insane names. Insane records, but, yeah. I think his last one was a KO. I think this guy will probably get TKO'd, and I don't think Xiao Long will lose in China. Yeah, that's what I'm picking. Next up, I'm picking Yiza and Weston Wilson for the same reason. Weston Wilson keeps his hands down. This guy doesn't. He's younger, faster, and he's Chinese fighting in China. But his last fight is a loss, so that's also scary. You'll probably close the different distance and then just drop Weston. That's my guess. Next up, Michelle Pereira and Kyle Dawkins. I don't even know how Kyle Dawkins is in the UFC, let alone how Michelle Pereira is also in the UFC, because the shtick is up. He's not very entertaining. Yeah, that's all I really have. I think Michelle Pereira will probably win by like TKO or KO, just because this guy has no chin, just like his brother. So, yeah, I don't really care about either of these guys, but I guess it'll be entertaining. Someone will get knocked out. I think Rongzhu will also beat Austin Hubert. What I have here is just simple TKO by Rongzhu. I don't know them, but the record, stature, I don't know. It's my guess. Could be wrong. Next up, I got Loner Kavana. I got him, yeah, by TKO, KO, maybe stoppage, some kind of stoppage. Unless Charles Jordan can keep it on the outside. If he doesn't, he's probably going to get clubbed and flipped upside down, sent to the shadow realm. That's how I perceive this going. Next. I think I have Gage Young. They're both coming off an L, but I think he's younger and faster. Yeah, going on outside. Alright. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like he has more KO power. You could probably pivot better and just drop him. Those are my guesses. Short, stocky guy, you know. Alright, that takes us to the main card. I have Lake Niraji over Kiefer Crosby. What are these names, bro? But yeah, I think he's gonna win. In my notes I have, he's younger, he's faster, hungrier, longer reach, and he's the huge favorite. So, yeah, that's my take on it. And the records, I mean, it just says enough. Oh, we're going down. We go up. Alright, next up, I got Sumo Doriji and Kevin Barrage. So I have Sumo Daraji as younger. He's in China, harder hitting, faster. I think he will lose to Kevin Boras. I think he'd do it. I think he can't take a hit. If he can hit, I think it's over. Simple, effective. It's my pick. Next, Sergey Pavlovich, Waldo Cortez Acosta. I got Waldo Cortez Acosta by split decision or unanimous decision. The way I see it is he's basically what Sergey Pavlovich was before his little skid. And Sergey likes to open up when he swings like a crazy man. I think he can do enough wrestling, punching, and whatever his game plan is to win a decision, or maybe even stop Pavlovich. And a crazy fact, 14-inch reach for Sergey. So as long as Sergey keeps it on the outside, he can win, but I don't think he'll do that. I think he'll open himself up way too much. That's my guess. Next up, alright. This fight should have been canceled. Brian Ortega was literally in a hospital, and they had to do a catch weight at 135 or 153. And he looked dead in weigh-ins. Aljo doesn't knock people out, but if he were to, this would be the fight. But Ortega could still hydrate and fill up, so I don't know. He could do it, but I'm picking Sterling just on the bad cut. So like his cardio, power, chin, everything's gonna be destroyed. He's gonna be lucky if he survives without getting finished in a 5-round fight. Alright, so that's my pick. This fight should have been canceled. I don't know why they did it. They canceled it already and then made a catch weight. That's insanely sad. Next up, main event, Johnny Walker. He's gonna get knocked out by Zhang Mingyang. This is a human sacrifice. Yeah, that's really all I have. He's gonna get knocked out in a Looney Tunes cartoon fashion, or maybe survive a decision. Zhang Mingyang is definitely winning. So those are my picks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Thanks for watching.